Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Maya Miller and I'm back with another video.
I'm damn near perfect. Die for me, nigga. Yeah.
So welcome y'all. Welcome. I know it's been a minute since y'all seen me up on here. I've come in here today to let y'all know what I've been up to. It's been a lot going on in the past, I would say, year. I haven't dropped a video in a year, guys. So I'm here to tell you what's been going on. Yeah, I'm sorry I've been away. Thanks to everyone who has been watching my YouTube videos, who have been reaching out to say keep going. I've been going through a lot. So let's get into this video. I'm gonna try to make this a super long video because I don't feel like it needs to be super long. I just want to get to the points, let y'all know what's been up, what's to come, what to look forward to. But before I get into that video, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you want to be subscribed. Make sure you like and comment, y'all, and let's get into this video. So guys, the reason why I've been away for almost a year is I was pregnant, guys. That's why I've been gone. If you don't have me on social media, that's not first news, but if you don't have me on social media and you just have me on YouTube, yes, I had a baby, so I had not been posting for basically a year. The reason why, because I know a lot of people are like, you know, why haven't you been posting? It's really more so because when in the beginning stages of my pregnancy, I was not in a space where I wanted to create content, and I didn't feel like I wanted to come on here and like half be my, you know, up in self. So I was like, you know what, let me just give myself a break. It was just a lot going on at the time. I wasn't about to, I couldn't do the videos. I just wasn't up to it. As much as I really wanted to post videos, create content, I was just not in a space where I really could just get myself ready to create content. I'm gonna answer some questions that because I did post on my Instagram a while ago, like any questions you want me to answer about my pregnancy and everything. So I'm just gonna answer a bunch of questions because people always ask me this and that, so I'm gonna just tell y'all the gist of everything. First question is, how did you find out you were pregnant and how did you feel? It was about July 1st of 2021. And I was, you know, expecting my period to come. I remember I was like, oh, my period's coming. And I was like, I knew it was coming. In my head, I knew it was coming. Because I was getting cramps. I was getting my normal things I get when I'm about to get my period. I want to say like a week went by, I didn't get my period. So I was like, that's weird. Because normally when I get these specific type of cramps, my period comes. I was at work one day and I was like, okay, if my period doesn't come today, I'm gonna go get a pregnancy test. So I went to like Dollar General, grabbed like a really cheap pregnancy test. It was very faint, the line. So I was like, I FaceTimed my cousin. I was like, I don't know if this is like telling me if this is a yes or no. So she was like, that looks like a yes. You should go get like a legit one. So I went to like Walgreens down the street, got me a legit one, and yeah, it came out. And those are the tests. And mind you guys, I took like a million tests because I was in disbelief for the longest. I was like, nah, this isn't right. So yeah, I was in disbelief and I didn't believe it. How did I feel? Honestly, it was a mixture of emotions. I was like happy, sad, just like kind of in like oh my god, what am I finna do? Every emotion you could think of mixed into one. It was a weird feeling. Did I tell my family right away? So no. I only told like 3 people when I found out. So my cousin was the first to know because I had told her like, you know, I feel like I need to get a pregnancy test because I wasn't getting my period. And then she was the one I was on FaceTime with when I like read my results. So she was the first one. Then the same day I told my child's father and I told my best friend Dion. So that, because I was always hanging out with her and like we were drinking and stuff, so I had to tell her like, this is why I won't be turning up now. So those are the 3 I told. My parents didn't find out until I was at least like 2 months at that point. Some mail that got delivered and it had something about something related to some tests I had to take. So then they called me and they're like, oh, are you pregnant? And I played it off like, no, what are you talking about? That must be wrong. But then I was just like, yeah, I am. And because I couldn't keep on. I was like I was at the point where I was like, it is what it is. So they weren't mad. They were just like, oh, okay. Like, that's how they were. They were like, and then I think I seen them maybe 2 days later and they were like, okay, so who's the dad and this and that. But they were like very like, just happy and like saying like they're going to be there for me. I didn't tell the rest of my family until I told some of my family when I was like halfway. I was maybe like 5 months. And then the rest of my family, everybody, all my other friends and family knew on January 1st of 2022. That's when I told everybody. I dropped a pic on Instagram. And that's when I told everybody like, yeah, new year, new beginnings. Did I have a boy or girl? So if you don't have me on social media, I did have a son, my beautiful baby boy. Love him to death. He is I say he's my twin, but his dad would say no, that's his twin, but no, we're twins. So yeah, that's my son. I love him. I had a boy. For the longest in the beginning, I thought I was having a girl. And no, I had a boy. And then I got the test and it was like, no, you're having a boy. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine too. So having to find a name was hard because I had so many girl names that I was like, oh yeah, if I have a girl. But I didn't really have any boy names, so it was hard to pick his name. Did you put on a lot of baby weight and when did I start showing? So baby weight, I would say maybe I put on like 20 pounds, but honestly, literally right after I had him, my son, though, that weight was literally like water, fluids, and him. Like that was it. Like that weight, because I weighed myself after I gave, like a few days after I gave birth, and I was back in my regular. When I was pregnant, I was not stuff feeding my face. I wasn't really like eating crazy. Like I ate how I normally ate, which was regular. Did I have days where I craved certain things? Yeah, but I wouldn't say I really put on a lot of weight. Like I do have a little stomach, but like as far as like did I put on a whole pack of weight? No, I don't feel like I did. I feel like I put on a little bit, but like I said, most of that weight was gone after I gave birth to him. Guys, I didn't start showing. I'm gonna be honest, I was like 7 months when I started showing. Like, you did not know I was pregnant, and I was able to finesse before that, even when I was showing a little bit, but it wasn't like, oh, you can know. I used to wear t-shirts and stuff, so you really wouldn't know until, and then once I got around like Thanksgiving, yeah, then you knew. So that was like 6 or 7 months. That's when I really started showing. But it took a while for I actually started showing. So I was surprised because I see people who are like 3 months and they're already like showing off the wall. I'm like, oh no. But then at the end, I was like, you could tell I was like I was ready to pop. Did I have any complications? So thank the Lord, I did not have any complications. Thank God. Honestly, my pregnancy, when it comes to like carrying my son, was actually very smooth. I didn't have nothing crazy. I didn't have swelling. I didn't have anything crazy like that while I was pregnant. Now, after I gave birth, I did have some swelling in my feet, but when I was pregnant, I had no swelling. I didn't have really bad morning sickness. That only happened like maybe the first few weeks that I was pregnant, and then it went away. Other than that, like everything was fine. I just would say like towards the mid to end, me doing things like walking around the store or something, it was tiring for me because I would get tired quick. It was a lot for me. But other than that, I didn't have no complications. Even when I gave birth, I had no complications. It was a smooth ship. Thank the Lord. When was your due date and when did you actually give birth? So my actual due date was March 9th. So I gave birth to my son on March 2nd. So I was like about a week early. And the only reason why I was about a week early is because I had went in for a regular checkup, and they were looking at like my blood pressure and they seen it was kind of elevated. So my doctor was like, okay, you know what, we're gonna see if we can get you induced. So I'm like, okay, thinking like it's gonna be the next few days. No, she came back, she's like, yeah, later today at 5 you're gonna get induced. Mind you, it was like 3 o'clock at this time. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was so freaked out because I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready for this. I was not ready. I wasn't mentally ready because I thought I had another week. So I had to go home. I had to get all my stuff together. Pretty much all of my stuff was together. I just had to pack a couple of things. I went back to my parents' house. I showered. I ate. Called up, my child's father. I told him like we're going in. We went in there. I was in. So yeah, it was a stressed out moment. So did you have a natural birth or use epidural? Now, see, I had to use epidural because I can barely handle regular cramps. So epidural was needed. And when I tell you that worked, I didn't feel a thing. One thing, I didn't feel nothing. So when they had to induce me at the hospital. So as soon as they broke my water, them contractions were like nothing. I was like, nope. I told the nurse, I said, can you please bring the epidural person? Cause it has to be done now. As soon as they gave me the epidural, which is, I would suggest it if you don't want to feel nothing, but getting the actual epidural and put that in your back, it is the weirdest feeling. It's such a weird feeling. Like, it's so weird. I didn't like it. It creeps me out. But I will say, I didn't feel a thing. Like, giving birth, didn't feel a thing. I tore a little bit. They stitched me up, I didn't feel a thing. And I thought I was gonna be feeling like not be able to walk or something after I gave birth and the epidural wore off. And nope, I was able to walk. The next day I was up in the recovery room, just like up and acting like nothing is. I was fine. Like, I didn't have no bad recovery or anything. How long was I in the hospital? So I was in the hospital. So we went in on a Tuesday. So we stayed Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and we left Friday. So it was a long time, I will say that. But luckily I had my child's father there with me, so it was I wasn't there by myself. And our parents came and visited to see the baby and everything, so it was good. How does it feel to be a mom? How does it feel to be a mom? It's really like, sometimes I wake up, I'm like, oh wow, I have my little son, because we cuddle and stuff. It's still weird a little bit, because it's like to know you have someone that you have to take care of all the time, and like it still is like, I don't know, it's a surreal thing. And he's so cute and he's so adorable, and he's such a sweet little baby, and he's getting so big. He's gonna be 6 months, or no, he's gonna be 5 months in a few days. So it's like, oh my god, he's getting so big from when I brought him home to now. So yeah, it's really exciting. It's exciting. I can't wait for what the future holds for me and him. And honestly, I'm just excited. Like, I just can't wait to like experience moments with him and watch him grow up. Like, I honestly am going to give him the world and make sure he has everything and he's loved and everything. So I'm excited. Yeah, it's definitely surreal. It's fun. It's fun. I need more mom friends. So if you're a mom, I need more mom friends to do things with. But yeah, so that's pretty much why I've been gone. All the time I look at my channel, I'll be like, I really need to post. I need to get back into the swing of things. I'm just happy to be back. I'm gonna push myself to create content and put out content every week for you guys, because I feel like that is what I need to do. I need to get back into the swing of things. Now, as far as what's to come of the channel, I do feel like I want to do more vlogs and maybe push to do more things, because I do have my child. I can do more things that fit for people who have kids, and I do want to do other fun things too, because I always say this channel is for everyone. I do all types of stuff on this channel. It's not directed at one specific audience. It's anyone can come to my channel and find something that they like and enjoy. So I decided I really want to do vlogs and stuff, so I'm gonna start doing vlogs, and I hope you guys like vlogs. I like vlogs and stuff like that, so I think I'll have fun. And then yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup routines. I'm gonna do reaction videos. I'm gonna do product reviews, my stuff like that, challenges, just fun things. I'm gonna have my friends come on here and a lot of different things. And then there's a couple things that I'll be coming out with soon. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, I just wanted to come back to let you guys know I'm back and I'm ready to put out content. Please, in the comments or message me if you have my socials. Please message videos you would like to see me do, because I'll be down to post and put those content up for you guys. Just leave the comments. I'm all for knowing what content. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, guys, and bye.